Hey there, Jason with AMI Detail. Got a wash today comparing 3 different pH neutral soaps from 3 different brands. These are all produced at the same blending company, Thor Blending. However, what you'll be able to see is each one has its own characteristics and focuses on different strengths that work well for the individuals that designed came up with these custom formulations. The 3 products we're looking at today are Clean by Pan the Organizer, his shampoo. Then we've got QUIVR Rogue and Detail Co. Their neutral soap, which is called Soft Wash. For each of these, I'm going to start off with just doing a 1 ounce, so we can compare each one at what it looks like with just 1 ounce into 32 ounces. And I'm going to be using the QUIVR foam cannon to do that comparison. For the pressure washer system, I'll just be using one of the Ryobi, the Automotive high flow, the 1.8 GPM. And again, I've really liked the factory gun. That's been working well for me. I did swap out the end with a self-locking quick connect, and then also someone had a suggestion of had a much better swivel adapter that goes directly from an M22. You can see the swivel connection here. And again, this thing is really, under pressure, it works great. So if you are going to stick with the factory gun, definitely do the upgrade. So let's fire one of these on. So for this one, I'll just be using for rinse off, the 40-degree factory tip. So I'm going to swap that out now, so that's handy. That way I've got that. Just makes it that much quicker. Let's preset this a little bit. So that looks like pretty good. Again, for the top dial, you go ahead and set that all the way to max. So that's 1 ounce into 32 ounces of clean shampoo. Go ahead and let that dwell. see what that looks like. Again, this is a coated vehicle, so C6 hydro on it. You can see it's got, you know, hydrophobics. Works on the foam as well. So yeah, I call it hydrophobics. One of the advantages on clean is in direct sunlight. It has some pretty good wetting aspects. Again, for foaming, with 1 ounce into a full 32 ounces, I think you really need to be more at the 2 ounces of product to get, you know, better foam. This, you know, in my opinion, this foam's not quite up to par at just 1 ounce in there. Let's go ahead and onto the 40-degree tip, and we'll go ahead and rinse this off. QUIVR brand Rogue. This one's definitely a thicker consistency. So again, one with need to pour a little bit back there. Of course, I had to do this on the thicker one, so not as easy to do as okay, here we go. Again, we got our 1 ounce there into 32 ounces of water. Takes a bit more to clean out. Empty that into the QUIVR foam can. Personally, the Detail Co. color matches better with the QUIVR coloring, but again, that's totally just an observation, nothing to do with anything beyond that. Yeah, I get the kind of orange sunset vibe there with the teal. Yeah, can't complain about that either. Okay, let's get this one hooked up. Again, same settings on the gun, still set at max, and 1 ounce into 32 ounces. And here we go. So you can definitely see a difference in the foam production on each of the brands. Rogue has, the thickest foam production there when you put 1 ounce. And my personal favorite for smell is this kind of pina colada. Again, not really the alcohol side of it, more just the fruity blend. Like you're on a beach somewhere, and just some great smells there. So I'd say some of the properties on this one. Again, it foams more than clean, but you can see how it's pulling down more quickly than clean as well, or similar to clean. Of the three, Detail Co., the soft wash kind of clung to the panel the best, had the most kind of dwell time. So you can see this is already pulling down off there. But again, overall goal is to have those surfactants get on that surface, pull that dirt away. So here you can see even on the flat panel where it's starting to pull down and separate. And again, it'd be great if I could have a dirty car and wash different sections or something. Then you might be able to get a better comparison. This is really just focused on the foam production, kind of dwell time, and some things like that. And again, just a chance to compare the 3 different brands. So let's go ahead and rinse this one off. Okay. Next we'll go Detail Co. Their soft wash. And go with 1 ounce into 32 ounces. Similar consistency to the clean soap. Nice and easy. It's a great one for the Grios metering tips. For this test, I wanted to make sure we had the exact dilutions so we could compare them side by side. Mix it up good. Take the nozzle off. Connect the foam cannon. Again, it's set at max. Same settings for foaming. Let's see. This is on a wet panel, so a little bit different there, but we can compare. Again, can pull you in closer here. See the same kind of, as far as the, this is a little thicker foam with the Detail Co. soft wash. You can see how it's puffier. It looks like it's sticking really well, so really not a bad amount of foam at all. Of the two, I prefer the scent of the soft wash. I like that kind of cucumber melon spa day kind of scent. I think again, a lot of that's going to be just personal preference. You can see how it's starting to separate this area, kind of pulling down. And same thing up here. There's definitely some of the surfactants that are stuck to the panel more, and again, these are all top quality neutral soaps that do a excellent job of, again, end results on all of these are basically the same. You're getting a nice clean car. It just kind of comes down to the user experience on it. Again, this is just to kind of compare. Again, I would say that this one at 1 ounce gives more foam, and so far I have to kind of get some time stamps and see the dwell time, but have a comparison of that when I do the editing. Okay, let's switch and give this a rinse. When comparing the dwell time of these three, the Clean and QUIVR were pretty similar. Detail Co had a slight advantage there. It did seem to just stick on the panel real well. And a lot of it really has to do with the dilution ratio, so you're going to get different results based on how thick a foam you're putting on there. As far as cost, Clean and Detail Co. both at the 16-ounce price is $1.19 per ounce. Because you would basically have to use twice as much Clean, that does take that price up to $2.37 an ounce, or per wash, basically. As far as QUIVR, at the 32-ounce size, that works out to be 94 cents per ounce. And then when you step up to the gallon size, QUIVR drops down to 59 cents per ounce. And overall, the best value of the three would be Detail Co. at 43 cents an ounce. My final thoughts on these three soaps are that each one has its own attributes, and a lot of it's going to come down to personal preference, as far as scent and, pricing. The dwell time is, really on all three works great. So it's as far as the surfactants and everything that these are designed to do, or they hit the mark. So definitely encourage people to try them, see which one you like the best, and when you find one that you like, just again, the gallon size is going to be your best value. So see what you like and have fun. Again, that's the whole name of what we're doing here, is foaming it up, rinsing it off, doing a safe wash. Again, the surfactant package in all these, does great at cleaning, and it also the lubrication as far as the hand wash. Again, they're all top notch and excellent products, so can't go wrong with any of them. Hey, appreciate you watching the video. Again, if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do that, and I'd sure appreciate it. And again, I'm going to keep bringing content like this, so hope you enjoy what you see. Thank you.